Hi, YouTube family. I'm Patty Jackson. I'm your auntie of pop culture, aka Ginger. Now more than ever, we need a hug. Today is going to be short. It's going to be short. I've been upset most of the day. But I wanted to talk to you guys. Um, let me start with the stories, and then we'll talk. Faith Evans, the singer, in trouble. What's going on with her marriage with Stevie J? Stevie J, the producer, Jocelyn, reality star, used to date Eve. But he married Faith Evans, and it looked like, they're good for each other. But apparently, there are a lot of underlying problems with this relationship. Faith Evans was arrested last week, they're saying abusing her husband. He had numerous scars on him, and then they found even more where maybe he was fighting, getting her to get off of him. But we hear that there's drinking involved. Maybe it's alcoholism. Is she at home? Did she go to a rehab? There's a problem going on with singer Faith Evans, and we need to keep the singer in prayer because it's something troubling. You got to think, Faith, acting, producer, singer, she's a bomb and a nice woman. If you've ever met her, she's a very nice woman. But there's some problems here, problems with this marriage with Stevie J for her to get arrested. And if it is a problem with alcohol, I hope she is somewhere getting some help. Because sometimes you can go down so low that you can't do nothing but go up. Bruce Lee was 32 when he died. Thank you, guys. It was in 1973, and his ESPN 30 for 30 is on Sunday. Yvonne Orji, Molly, Insecure, her HBO comedy debut, Mama, I Made It, Saturday night on HBO. Also on Saturday, the class of 2020, it's a virtual graduation. Everybody going to be there, from the Obamas, Beyonce, BTS, Lady Gaga, Lizzo, a whole bunch of people. As we get closer to the week, I'll tell you about it. But it's 3 in the afternoon on Saturday. Joe Jackson's granddaughter got stabbed. This is his granddaughter. Wait, y'all know that Joe had the side joint, Giovanni. Giovanni Jackson is his daughter, but he was he had a side chick for years that Randy and Janet beat up. Years ago. Giovanni is an adult. She's got a daughter. Her daughter was stabbed, and the wounds were terrible, all on her neck and her face. They're saying it's a hate crime, but they're not saying it's a hate crime. She said, Giovanni's daughter is saying it was a hate crime, but there were all kind of charges. The woman who stabbed her just got charged with attempted murder. So they haven't tacked on the hate crime, but she stabbed her terribly in her neck and her face, and it's really unfortunate. These are the Jacksons that get like no love or no shine because they're on like the side joint. I think a couple of the family members may be nice to Giovanni, but I don't think they really have anything to do with them because it's like you got the Jacksons over here, then you got the side joint. It's complicated. This weekend, where I'm from, we're in Philadelphia, there were protests that went so well and so peaceful. And then outside forces came in. And I mean outside forces. When I saw people that did not look like me cutting up, it was like, who are these people? What is going on? They started acting up, defaming property and doing wild stuff. Then you got the tag on. Then the following day, you had people looting in their neighborhoods. Looting the supermarket and the Lowe's and the Targets and all these stores that were in their neighborhood. Walking distance in their neighborhood. Protesters and looters are two different people. The protesters had a message. The looters came in, the message is lost. Who are these outsiders? Not only in Philadelphia, because I'm hearing that Other cities had, who are these people? Tearing and just wrecking up stuff. A lot of neighborhoods across the country destroyed. If you destroy your supermarket, your drugstore, you're not going to have anywhere to go. Where you going to go to market? Where's your family going to get their medicine? What if you need diapers for your kids? The destruction does not help get the message across. The systematic racism has to stop. The police brutality has to stop. There has to be better communication. There were some great acts of kindness, because not every cop is a bad cop. But if you just stand by and not say anything, all 4 of those dudes should be charged with murder. And I don't know why they can't come and get this together and arrest all of them. If y'all want to stop all this, and arrest them all, because it was murder. Things are being filmed now. They're filming it. They gotta take out your phone, film it. And they're filming African Americans as well, who are being abusive behind their badge. There's silence up top. Here where I live in Pennsylvania, it's election day. You gotta go and vote. You gotta be so ready in November. You gotta be so ready in November, especially if you want to see change. When a person can't care about you, your well-being, your family, they gotta go. What's happening in our country, and really, it's around the world. Maybe the pandemic brought it to a boiling point. Being on lockdown, being unnerved. A lot of people's mental states are not good right now, with people losing jobs and losing their livelihoods. And, you can't do the things that you did. The world has changed. 2020 has changed the game. It has changed a lot. And in the midst of this change, it's like the human side, the humanity side, has just been lost on all levels. See, the message about George Floyd, and well, why they protesting? Because they're tired. They want it to stop. They want it to stop. If you're in an interracial relationship, you have interracial kids, you gotta worry about them kids. I'm a mom, but I'm not doing this and cutting up. I'm a mom. I have a 19-year-old. When you're the mother of a son, I swear you think different. You think different. And can I admit something? That 19 years ago, when I found out that I was going to have a son, that a piece of me, he wasn't even born yet, and I was worried, because you see what happens in our lives. It has to stop. We got to have that humanity and the kindness towards each other, because everybody ain't going to be kind to you every day. It's got to be practiced from everybody. If someone brings stolen goods in your home, do not accept it. Do not accept the stolen goods in your home, because you're condoning it. Looting. It's not going to bring the message out. The message gets lost. It gets lost. What about the message about justice and just being treated like a human being? It's 2020. But many instances, people say it feels like 1968. We're going through some tough times. Oh, boy. If you like the channel, subscribe. We did some new graphics, y'all. It's changing up things a little bit. Keep the country and the world in prayer. Racism and the pandemic, the two just don't go together. They just don't. Looting definitely doesn't go to it. Abusing people definitely doesn't go to it. From both sides. From both sides. Subscribe to the channel. If I hurt you, that means that I saw it. Look at me. I said, I ain't got much. Have a good one. Be kind.